We are at Clarkco State Park in Mississippi and in Quitman, Mississippi. And we're going to take a little hike this morning. It's chilly. My nose is probably red. It's 48 degrees. It got down to like 32 last night, but it's going up to 70 and sunny, so I think we'll be just fine. This trail is the Yalabusha Trail. I guess that's how you say that. And it'll connect to other ones. They have a little observation tower here, and it's not very high off the ground actually, but it does give you a nice view of the lake. Somebody's fishing out there, and it's just a beautiful morning. You may hear people in the background, and that's because they have glamping tents out here that you can rent. There's one of those glamping tents. And you know, it gets you off the ground at least. There's another one up ahead, and there is a small restroom building over here. It does look like they provide some little camp furniture, some Adirondack chairs on the little porch, and even water, container for water. And you do have a really nice lake view. And you're out here pretty much by yourself, but you do have to, sorry I'm out of breath, you do have to carry your things in from the parking area. Oh, there's also a nice fire pit over there too, so I don't know how much these cost. The cabins that are full cabins with bathrooms, they run $60 to $95 depending on a weekend or weekday and depending on what size you get, but these I think would be less. And here is another one that nobody is here right now, so I can take some video for you. Just a wooden pad, and like I said, these are very new to this park. You can tell the little porches are brand new, and then they have the tent on them. Now this one is just up in the hills, and then the lake is way over there. But if you do rent one of these here, this one is very far out from anything. The bathroom is quite a hike. So we just came from over there, and this is a connector trail, but you can see the trees still are not leafing out here. It is almost the middle of March. We had this cold snap, so it's a little chilly out here, but we just came upon this footbridge, and the water here is very still. At night you hear a lot of peepers, which is kind of fun. And it's interesting, from different lights, this gets like a blue haze on the top. So whatever type of algae this is in here, it makes a color. All right, we will press on up this hill, and we're still looking for the Pascagoula Trail, and we haven't gotten there yet, so we'll see what we can find. Well, that was a steep little climb. It probably doesn't show up as well on the video, but you can see way down there is where we came across the footbridge, and then we came up this steep path, and I'm still out of breath. And there's our trail to continue on. If you like to hike by yourself, this is a great place to come, because pretty much everybody sticks to the one trail and they don't come out this far. Something else that I like about this park is they have it very well marked, even way out here. I mean, these trails don't look like they get a lot of use, and they have these markers everywhere. And I'll show you our handy dandy map. It's kind of folded and makes it a little harder to read, but you can see all the trails are named, and they all have color coding, and then you can find them on this map. We had a little trouble, but not much, because really you find these signs everywhere. And I would say these are probably the best marked trails we've been on in quite some time. And that just makes your hiking a lot more enjoyable when you know you're not getting lost, because we have a tendency to do that. So let's continue on and see where we get to. Look at the butterflies. Oh, they're going to hide behind the tree, but hopefully you can see them on there. Swallowtails. It's a yellow one. Keep going behind the tree. Let me see if I can get around the tree and get a little bit closer without scaring him. There he is. Look at that. Trying to get into the sunlight to warm up because, again, it's a little chilly today. There's another one. Do you see it? He's a little more camouflaged. Oh, there he goes. There we are. So pretty. And we were just saying to each other that we don't see any little wildflowers yet. It's a little too early at this elevation for the little spring flowers in the woods. But I think these butterflies came just a little bit too early. Hopefully they can find something to eat. But it's fun to see them. They're just flitting all over the place. And yeah, I just love to see butterflies. So next we'll be headed up to that ridge, I believe. And we'll see where we go from here. I just love to see the magnolia trees, and there are a few of them out here in these pine woods too, believe it or not. I mean, maybe that's the way they occur. I don't know, not being from the south, but I do love to see their big shiny leaves. It's so nice. Now right now, you can see quite a bit of the dry ones down here. That's how I know when we're near a magnolia tree. And this is the magnolia tree. Still has a lot of leaves on. It's just really pretty. So we just finished up our hiking and we did 4 3/4 miles, but it was beautiful and there's nobody on those trails. So again, you know, the national parks we love and we want to see more of them. But they are so crowded these days, and so visit state parks. You know, just pick a state and go to some of their state parks, and oftentimes the trails are not that busy. I mean, the campgrounds here are full and packed, as well as the cabins. They're all rented out, and those glamping tents that we showed you, they're all rented out but one. So there's a lot of people here, but not out on the trails. You can have it to yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you back next time. Bye.